Finally, guys, I got me coffee. Have you guys got coffee? Right, I'm just telling everyone I'm live. It's Louis defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. I'm in Weston-super-Mare. I'm 57. I'm a lifelong Elvis fan. Thank you, guys. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Right. I have no topic. So I've had a busy morning. Did any of you see the shout out that Shauna gave me last night? Have any of you seen it? You know that whenever any channel mentions me, I love it. Any channel, doesn't matter who it is, any Defending Elvis channel, if they give Defending Elvis a shout, if they mention Louis, I am like, yes, victory. Linda sent me a coffee. Linda, thank you so much for sending me a coffee. Linda sent me a coffee. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget, you do it with the super thank you, whatever you call it, or you click the coffee button. I love it when you guys buy me a coffee. I wanted to just mention the new member. I think we've had a couple of new members. I know that, let's have a look. We've got 45 members. Always love it when I have members. And Elizabeth just rejoined Sketches and Threads. And we've got Rick Kirby and Michael Smith all just rejoined. Thank you, guys. Love it. It's only $1 a month. It means a lot to me. It shows me you like what I do. It's your way of saying thank you. So thank you so much. I do have the sun glaring at me, like making me look like I'm on holiday or something. So it'll probably come and go. Now, I've had a funny morning. About a month ago, I slid on something. Just my leg slipped out from under me. So I've had this pain in just here in the center of my hip that goes down my leg. And it's been steadily getting worse. And I've been getting this pain. It's been keeping me up at night. So obviously you get paranoid, don't you? When you start having pain, you get paranoid. But I finally have found out what it is. And let me just tell you what. Do any of you guys get back pain in the center of your back? So I've been watching, if you look, let's have a look. I've been watching stretching exercises because I finally found out what it was. So I'll let the dog out a minute. Right, come on, let's dog it. You've just been out. So of course we're in my kitchen at home. My wife's just about to go out. Dogs are going to bark. Like, shh, come on, dogs. It's okay. Hello, princess. Right, let's top the coffee up. Top the coffee up. It's going to make our coffees last, yeah? Right, let's warm that up. So we are going to talk about Elvis. It's going to happen. I was going to tell you about my back pain. Now, I don't normally get problems with aches and that, not really. Sometimes in the middle of the night I'll ache a bit. You guys know that I'm on keto carnivore diet. Ah, that's lovely. Nice coffee. Right. Isn't it funny? I woke up this morning and it was pouring with rain. Pouring like... Now, you look now, it's like beautiful sunshine. Can I show you? Beautiful... You can't really see, can you? Beautiful sunshine. So, I've been Googling and trying to work out this back pain, this weird pain I've been getting in the center of my back, down the bottom, on one side, on my right side. And in the end, I found out what it is. Let me tell you what it's called. It's called SI dysfunction. And I've been watching stretching exercises. Let's have a look. I know this is not Elvis, but I thought I'd tell you anyway. Let me just tell you. It's called. It's called SI joint stability. Let me just see the other one. The other videos that I watch. Have any of you heard of SI? It's called the sacroiliac joint. The sacroiliac joint. Let's see if I can see a picture of it. So you see, right, let's see if we can get a bigger picture of it. See that? Now I have got a pain. Let's use this finger. Here, oh, hang on. Here, you see where those two orange marks are? I've got it on my right side, the sacroiliac joint dysfunction. And it's been bloody bothering me because it's been keeping me up at night. And last night, in the middle of the night, I put a pillow here, this bit, and the pain stopped. I thought, So it's obviously something to do with that. So I woke up this morning and I spent loads of time watching videos about the sacroiliac joint dysfunction. And it basically says if you do these certain stretching exercises, it can relieve it and fix it. It's very fixable. So I spent the morning I did my weightlifting and my exercise, but I also was doing the stretches. And I tell you what, I feel a bit better. So that's my boring waffle about my back pain. And I even took painkillers. It made no difference. The painkillers was not stopping the pain. I took some ibuprofen. I took some paracetamol. It didn't make any difference. It was the stretching that eased the pain. So I don't know if you guys get it, but YouTube fixes everything, doesn't it? I've also been chatting to Amy Collette. Amy, I don't know if you're there. You know I love Amy. She's our favorite researcher. She's one of the guys. She's one of the family members. And we see her regularly. She joins our lives. And we also chat with her on the Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page. She's on the 24/7 chat. We all love Amy. Come on. We love Amy. So Amy was telling me about how the carnivore keto diet has helped her with pain. So I'll tell you what, there's quite a few of you on here now doing the carnivore keto diet, drinking your butter coffees, yeah? And many of you have messaged me saying that it has helped. Carolyn's one of them. Carolyn has had massive success. Even Michael yesterday told me, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday, told me he had lost 15 pounds. I know that James has lost a load of weight and regained his strength. Now, remember, the carnivore keto diet, one of the big things is it gives you back your energy. Whoosh. I never asked Amy. Amy, if you're watching, you can answer on the messenger if you want. Did it give you back your energy? Because to me, the most successful thing that I had on carnivore diet, keto diet, was the return of my energy. Having energy levels like a 20-year-old. When you are eating keto, look it up and look up Dr. Ken Berry. Dr. Ken Berry, your energy levels go woohoo! Yeah, and that was the biggest surprise to me. So let me just write that we're live now on the chats. So if you want good energy, guys, look up the keto diet. Look up Dr. Ken Berry. Look, Michael's lost 15 pounds. Come on. Yeah, so me and Amy have been chatting about the diet. She's had some great success with it. I love it. Anyone that's doing well on this diet, one of my favorite successes is James. James, a good friend of mine now. We met through our Elvis subscription and channel, and he just gave the diet a go, and it's transformed his life, changed his life. And there's a few, we've got Tracy on here as well. Yeah, there we are. Carolyn, the mental clarity. I used to have fogginess, like cloudy everything. I had ulcerative colitis, which is gone, which is like an autoimmune, like IBS, IBD. It's gone. I had pre-diabetes. My sugar levels were too high. My blood pressure was too high. I was going to become type 2 diabetic. It's gone. Gone. I was also getting very serious dizzy spells. Dizzy spells where I nearly was going to collapse. And I was getting one nearly every week, sometimes 2 a week. So guys, it changed my life. And I lost loads of weight quickly. I lost nearly 2 stone in 3 weeks. So it makes, if you look at my skin, now don't forget I'm 57, yeah? Yeah? It smooths out your skin. When you're on keto and carnivore, your skin goes all smooth. It's weird, guys. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Oh, Linda, pre-diabetes has gone. Linda. See? And Dr. Ken Berry, find him on YouTube, he would say to Linda, huzzah, huzzah. I always say this, consult your doctor. Always consult your doctor. I am not a doctor. It definitely reverses aging. Don't think I'm 57. I do dye my hair, as you can see, but you definitely start feeling like you're getting younger. You do. And you start, like I've got teenage kids. I've got more energy than they've got. I've got more energy than my 18-year-old daughter. That's how good this diet is. Anyway, we're not here for that. So, of course, I'm going to mention Shauna because she gave us a mention. I love Shauna's channel. I think Shauna's channel's fun. If any channel, Defending Elvis channel, gives us a shout, I'm chuffed. So I'll quickly play that. And then someone else, Vincenzo, gave us a shout out on EFM. Is it Elvis? Oh, what's that channel called? Is it Elvis Fans Matter? Let me have a look. Vincenzo, are you there today? Let's have a look. Let's see if I can get it up. The Elvis, no, there we are. Sorry. It's Elvis, the Ultimate Fan Channel. Elvis, the Ultimate Fan Channel. And Vincenzo gave us a shout. And Jane was there as well. Thank you, Jane Trinal. Jane, are you there? For letting me know. And Vincenzo, thank you, my friend. Any of you guys that go on any other Elvis channels, always give us a shout. Mention Defending Elvis Presley. Mention me. I love it when other people. Yeah, Smooth 57. Yeah, Rainbow. How's Rainbow? Are you okay? Hi, Emily. Okay. Let me just keep. So I don't have a topic. I do not have a topic, but I'm going to read some comments out, and we know that will lead to topics. I just want to quickly play the shout out that Shauna gave us. Right, let's have a look if I can find it. Let's go. It's only very short. It's like a few seconds. Let's have a look. Look. Of course, I love it when we are mentioned. Am I going to find it? So you guys have been back on the new Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page chat. You know that I started a new one, and I posted it on there. Now I can't find it. Let's have a look. Here we go. Let's try the other one. We've got two. We've got another chat that is much quieter. That's under my name, Louis McCreadys. Let's see if it's on. Here we go.
And I just want to give a shout out to my friend Lily, Defending Elvis Presley channel.
Right, let me just.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really, truly. And
Here we
I just want to give a shout out to my friend Lily, Defending Elvis Presley channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really, truly do.
It's so short, I'm going to play it again.
And I just want to give a shout out to my friend Lily, Defending Elvis Presley channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really, truly do.
what can I say? Thank you, Shauna. Thank you so much. And please, guys, let's become friends with other Elvis channels. The more, the better. We defend Elvis together. So, right, let's start talking about Elvis. So, what I've been doing, I've been going through some old messages. But before I do that, I'm gonna read some of your messages. So we had some. I thought we did some pretty good live streams yesterday. I really liked the divorce one, yeah. And obviously we had some great information that was given to us by Amy Collette that helped us explain about the deed of trust, the lien that was placed on Graceland's. And one of you guys, who was it? I'm just trying to remember. One of you guys asked, I think it was Chrissa, asked about the date of the lien was placed on Gracelands. This is when Priscilla is demanding the second divorce settlement. Elvis can't afford it. He has to pay her in installments. So Chrissa was asking the date of the lien. Now, I do know the date. I don't have it on me. So do any of you guys know the date the lien was placed? The deed of trust was created. Then the lien, which is basically a charge on the property of Graceland. I expect Amy will send it me anyway, but Amy Collette will know this because she's the one that found it out. Amy Collette found out about this deed of trust, this charge, this lien that was placed on Graceland. I don't know the actual date. I'm pretty sure it was 1977. So that was just a horrific year for Elvis anyway, because of the tell-all book. He was chronically sick, very unwell. And you've got this horrible, horrific divorce that's going on, the second divorce settlement in 1977. So I'd like to know what that date was. But one of the questions Chrissa did say, all right, was it? Linda says April 77. One of the things Chrissa was saying was it before or after Elvis died? It was before, wasn't it? Yeah, it was before. So this is why I always keep saying that second divorce settlement that Priscilla Presley forced on Elvis was so cruel. And as far as I know, she had to accuse him of fraud, hiding his assets, hiding his income, so that a judge would allow her to do this second divorce. And she'd already promised in the first divorce settlement that she was never going to go back for a second divorce. She was never going to go back and ask for more money, more property, etc. So she broke her promise, guys. I personally think that Priscilla going back for this second divorce settlement, I think you can look up divorce depositions. I think Amy's got that, Amy Collette. It's one of the cruelest things I've ever seen, ever. It's disgusting. It infuriates me. And I don't say that as hateful. Remember, we're not a hate channel. We're not a Priscilla hate channel. We do things from love. I don't hate Priscilla. I just can't stand the things that she did to Elvis. I think they were very cruel. I think the way that Priscilla treated Elvis is disgusting. Doesn't mean I hate her. But it does mean I want to expose it. I want to expose the treatment. Yeah. So anyway, let's read a couple of your comments. Right, I'm just going to go from the top, guys. Carolyn's here. I haven't read your comments. I haven't had a chance to read Carolyn. So Carolyn has watched my Elvis and Priscilla Presley, the divorce settlement video. Now, just so you know, guys, so you don't get confused, I do the live stream. So the video gets posted to the live stream. Then the next day, I post that same video to my video channel. So when you see the same video coming up, it's because it's going to the video channel. And some of you think it's live. It's not live. The ones that go to the video channel are not live. I'm sorry if there's a bit of confusion, but I have found that most of the people that watch the videos that go to my video channel are different people. So I've got one lot of subscribers, Elvis fans that watch the video channels. And then I've got another lot of subscribers that watch the live streams. So the live streams are very separate. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is let people on the video channel know what we're doing. I'm trying to spread the Defending Elvis Presley onto the video channel, and it's working, guys. A lot of people are watching the video channel now. A lot. It's going really well. So I've got a great bunch of you guys watching the live streams, and then the next day I then repost the live streams onto my video channel, and there's 2 lots of people. I love it. Yeah, Colleen, I think we've all had colds, haven't we? So Rainbow said, let me just go back a little bit. So Rainbow says, hi Rainbow. Yeah, so Rainbow says she thinks it's early April. It was very cruel, Linda. So Colleen is saying good morning to everyone. So let's have a look. Elvis actually was in the hospital when she did it. She went to Memphis. Do you know what? Rainbow, that makes it worse. Rainbow, what name should I call you? Sorry. Let's have a look. Right, just wanted to check in. That's okay, Michael. We're always pleased to see you, even if it's just to check in. So Rainbow says she claims that she went to see him. Actually, she went for a replacement of the lead and to check out Ginger. Yeah? Come on. To place a lien on Graceland, Elvis's home that he bought for his parents. Really, he bought for his mother. Disgusting. Remember, Lisa Marie is her child. Graceland's was Lisa's. Graceland's was Lisa's. So to place a lien because she wanted money, a second divorce settlement, she was doing it to her own daughter. I think sometimes people forget this. When Priscilla, and we know, when Priscilla is hammering for more money in 1977, this has been going on a while now, around that period, the money was coming out of Lisa's pocket. It doesn't make sense, does it? Elvis was giving her plenty of money. Elvis gave Priscilla loads of money and property, cars, motorbikes, you name it. So when Priscilla is going back and she's demanding, I actually don't know the amount. There's so many different amounts, I'm told. Maybe Amy Collett may be able to tell us. But, our researcher, Amy, was it 725K? Was it 1.5 million? Was it 3 million? Who knows what the actual amount was of the second divorce settlement? I'd like to know what the total was. I know that whatever it was, Elvis could not pay it. And he agreed with attorneys, with this deed of trust, with this lien that was placed on Graceland, that it was going to be paid in installments. I also know that this also included, she wanted a percentage of his royalties. Many say that this forced him to sell his recording rights so that he could afford to start paying these installments to Priscilla Presley. And there was other things she wanted as well, guys. Very, very greedy and cruel. But I keep saying this. It came out of the pocket of Lisa Marie. I know Lisa Marie then was just a very, very young child. But come on, guys. It's just wrong, isn't it? It's just... And the weird thing is, 47 years later, she's still taking money out of the pocket of the twins and Riley. Do people understand this? That when Priscilla is demanded the $1 million, demanded the 400,000. No, come on. Hello. Right. As I was saying, when Priscilla demanded all this money, it comes straight out of her grandkids. It comes straight out of her grandkids' pocket, out of her pocket. Yeah. So, right. And that's the bit that drives everyone mad. Yeah. Priscilla is trying to get money for herself, money for me. Yeah. But then But then she's like, I'm trying to put it into words so I don't sound hateful. These, Riley Keough, okay, she's got her own money. She's sorted, yeah? Got her own career. She's a self-made person, but not the twins. The twins, they haven't forged their careers yet. So she is putting her hand in her pocket, taking money out of Finley and Harper's pocket, putting it into her own pocket. Come on, guys. Come on. Ain't right. It ain't right. Let's have a look. Elvis would have done anything for Priscilla. He was so generous. She didn't need to sue him. All she had to do was ask if she was in need. Yes, let's have a look. So, wasn't it something like $750? This is Colleen. $750 plus other things like recording rights and the lien. Right. So then we've got. My opinion is that she found out Elvis had revised his will in March and was engaged to her. My opinion is that she found out Elvis had revised his will in March and engaged to her. That's right. So we sort of covered this a bit yesterday, that Vernon was, I think, hell-bent on getting Elvis to sign that revised will. Someone said that there's a possibility that there was 3 pages taken out because he wanted to give some of the Memphis Mafia guys 50 grand each. Is that true? Is it true? I don't know, but I've read about it. And then you've got Ginger witnessed the revised will. So I still like, even with that being said, Rainbow, I like it to be proved. I like to know, like, for example, with the Ginger witnessed the revised will. I want to see it. Show me the clip. I probably got it. Yeah, thank you, Miriam. I probably got it. Yeah. Right, let's just read. Now, remember, this comment from Carolyn is in response to the Priscilla Presley divorce settlement video that I posted yesterday. I think this is the one where we were using Spotlight Spy's video. Spotlight Spy, if you're ever watching my channel, thank you so much. We've been using quite a lot of your videos because they're just so good. They're just so detailed. So thank you, Spotlight Spy. I hope it doesn't bother you, but I've tried to message you. You haven't posted a video for over a year. I love your channel. I always recommend your channel. So thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. So let's just read so we've got, I agree with you, Louis. This is Carolyn. She was so greedy, and the saddest part of all is knowing Elvis, he would have taken care of her for the rest of her life. Yep, 100%. She didn't need to go after him for more because he was so generous and would have made sure that the mother of his child was taken care of. 100%. 100%. Thank you, Carolyn. It doesn't add up. A grandmother taking money from her kids. Come on, it's just like, it's screwy. He was always going to give her whatever she wanted. But no, it's almost like she wanted to own Gracelands. Gracelands is mine. I deserve it because I married Elvis. I had his child. That's how it comes across. Do any of you agree with that? Do any of you think that there was a phase that Priscilla went through and she just thought, I want it all. I deserve it. Look what I went through. Poor me. I'm a victim. I deserve everything. Because that's how I read it, guys. That's how I read it. The lien was a fail-safe put in place by the lawyers and should have defaulted on the repayment within 2 years time frame. Okay, hi, Annie. Okay, now, Amy Collett has told me that one day, Amy, if I'm getting it wrong, please tell me. As far as I know, eventually, Priscilla had to sign something that cancelled out the lien. And it was all to do with the opening of the Living Museum at Gracelands. The lien situation the deed of trust, that whole situation had to be sorted before they could move forward. So the 2-year thing, I don't know. I don't think the payments. Now, Annie, I'm just going by memory, and remember, I'm no expert. I don't think that the lien on Graceland's was over 2 years. I think it was over longer. I think the installments were over a longer period. It could be as much as 10 years. So obviously, once Elvis died, God rest his soul, we love him and miss him, that put everything up in the air. So, because of course, how the payments are made will change, because then all of his assets and money and everything then went to the people in the will, which was, from memory, Vernon, Minnie May, Aunt Delta, definitely Lisa Marie was the main one. Yeah, obviously she was too young. You're not allowed to have to inherit things until you're over 18, as far as I know. But you can put things into a trust, which is why they created the trust. Does that sound right to you guys? Okay. Right. Anyway, so what I wanted to do was just start playing some of these videos, because what it is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've started going through all the old videos, and what I've seen is happening is, because I've started commenting and liking and hearting all the very old videos, I'm getting loads of comments again. Yeah, so I'm going to start reading the comments and playing them to you. I don't have that long. I've got to take my son to the dentist. Let me just quickly read your comments. Let's have a look. The lien, right? So, I can't wait to get my copy. Yeah, we all want the book. We want the book. I've been searching, because I know some countries have had the book, haven't they? Some countries have had the book. Am I right or wrong? And I've been trying to see if someone posts anything about the book, maybe the first chapter, so I can quickly read it to you guys. Haven't found anything yet. If any of you see anyone reading out the book anywhere, please send it me. Please send it me. I've ordered the book. So I ordered the book months and months ago. But if any of you get it, send it me, and I'm going to be straight on here and we're going to review it. Let's have a look. Hi, David. How are you going? Yes, the book is released tomorrow. But a few people have had it. A few. She wanted to own Graceland's out of vindictiveness. She wanted to own Elvis out of selfishness. We have strong views, guys. Strong views. I've said this to you before. The Priscilla that first left Elvis around 72, and then the interviews you see after that with Priscilla, which is, I think the first one was about 76. I think I found one. They're quite friendly. The interviews don't get nasty until after the 80s. I would say after the launch of Grace. Once Graceland has been launched as a living museum, and then obviously the lead up to this book being released, the interviews you see start to change. They start to be less friendly, and by the time you get to 1985, the interviews are pretty nasty. The Barbara Walter one, and then the 1988 TV melodrama, whatever you call it, that was just cruel. Obviously, it's quite enjoyable to watch, but there's some pretty cruel bits in that movie, and they portray Elvis in a very desperate way. The TV melodrama, you can watch it on YouTube. Yeah. So let's have a look. She placed the lien so as to get the money that she still wanted from him. It was in place until 1993, and she relinquished her stake in Graceland, and it became in trust for Lisa. With Lisa, right? Annie, you could be right. I'd want that confirmed. Amy Collett, if you're watching, is that correct? Because Amy Collett did tell me that she did have to sign some kind of release to do with the deed of trust. So you could be right, Annie. Could be. So, Michael, it may be released in America today. Yes. Okay. I do think some people are going to get it. Hi, Michelle Rundle. Right. So, Michelle Rundle. Hi. I hope you're well. Says it could be released today. It's definitely possible. Once we get it, guys, we're going to be all over it, aren't we? We're going to definitely review it together. I'm really looking forward to it. Right. So, okay. So, Rainbow. It's her signature is on the last page of Elvis's revised will and witness. Oh, thank you. I will find it. I'll find it. Yeah, that's good to know. Thank you for that information. Elvis had proposed to pay her off within 2 years of the divorce settlement, which would have been 1976. Well, I'm not sure about that because they were still, Annie, I'm not sure about that because they were still arguing in 77 about the money, weren't they? So don't forget, we've got two. You know this. There was 2 divorce settlements. The first one, we've all read it out. We all know about it. It was a much smaller amount, different monthly spousal payments. There was a couple of cars. There was a motorbike. And the second divorce settlement is completely different. Yeah, so I'm not sure if that's correct, what you said. Again, I need Amy Collett or any of you guys to give me an idea. Had the bank seized Graceland's for his default, then it would never have been saved for Lisa. Even that, I need proof. All these things, I need proof. Now, I dispute the fact that it was Priscilla that saved Gracelands. I dispute it. I think there was a lot more to it. Because Memphis were involved, and it wasn't straightforward as, oh yes, Priscilla saved everything. One thing I do know, 100% Priscilla did not think up the idea of the Living Museum. That is definite. We've proved that. Memphis, Vernon, Colonel Tom Parker, Morgan Maxfield, Jack Sodden, they were already planning the Living Museum. It was already at hand. So let's make sure. Okay, let's have a look. What was that? A second settlement started in 7. Yeah, Linda. I don't know when the second settlement started. I'd like to know. I think it probably had started before 77, but it was definitely, from what I know, it was still going on. Yeah. Again, Annie. We need documents. Now, remember, we have on Defending Elvis Presley, the Facebook page, we have a chat. And Annie, I invite you to post your documentation because we can all just say what's happened. This happened, that happened, this, that. We can all read things. We can all repeat hearsay. We can all repeat stuff that we know, yeah? But let's see the documents on the Defending Elvis Presley 24-hour chat. So please, Annie, everything you're saying, find the documents, send them to me. Let us all read them together. Right, let me just, I want to play you something quickly while I'm going to make a cup of tea. I found, I hope it's still there. Yes, I found this interview. I thought, this is nothing to do with what I'm saying. This is just an interview.
Let's get to the talented actors you know from films such as Mad Max, Fury Road, and Magic.
Now, this interview, I'm going to play it while I make a cup of tea. Okay, guys? Right, let's have a look. And the sun's in our eyes a bit, so I'm not sure how well you're going to see it. Just watch this while I get sorted, guys.
It shows like the girlfriend experience on the terminal list. She stars in Daisy Jones and the Six, which begins streaming on Prime Video this Friday. Let's take a look.
What can I do for you?
I don't know.
What do you want?
I want to make a record,
Okay.
and I want people to listen to it over and over again until it breaks. And then I want to make another one.
Well, you got one great song. All we need now is 10 more.
Right, I'll just be a second, guys.
Give me a week.
Oh, and Daisy, this is now the worst song on your album.
Please welcome back to the show, Riley Keough, everybody.
Welcome back. Thank you. I just grabbed your hand. I didn't know if you were offering or introducing.
It was like, this is the couch. I did want you to. I wanted you to use it as you saw fit.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, so I think it went very smoothly. I mean, it's a little awkward how much we're talking about it
I know.
now.
Let's
But, yeah.
stop.
Hey, so this is because this is a show about a band.
Yeah.
And also, there's an album that has come out. So
Yes.
it must be so different than any other show you're promoting because it does also feel like you're promoting as a musician.
Totally. I mean, it is. It's the first time I've done anything musical, so that's been its own experience. But we had our album come out today.
That's it's really wonderful too. It's so funny because obviously you come from a musical family, but the fact I'm surprised that you've never done anything musical.
Yeah, I mean, I played like a little bit of piano when I was a kid, and played around with it, but I just never was interested in.
That's so funny.
Singing. I know. I love it now.
Did the casting process sort of have to take a leap of faith that you were going to eventually be able to figure it out?
Yes, I mean, I think that I oversold myself a little bit in the beginning of the process.
Okay, that's very nice. You're admitting it now.
Yeah, it was something I just really wanted to prove to myself that I could do, I think, ultimately. And I think that they saw that in me. And they wanted to give me a chance.
But you did take it seriously. And I hope is it correct to say that you and your cast went to a band camp of sorts?
We did. Okay. Band camp. We would start at like 9 in the morning. We would do, singing lessons and guitar lessons and piano lessons and like full band practice and go over to the other side at Sound City Studios in LA and like record our album. So it was like a full school of rock experience.
Were other cast members maybe a little bit farther along in their education than you, or did you?
Yes. Okay. Everyone in our band was a musician, other than Sam and myself, who are the two lead singers. So it was like it was like crazy. But what was amazing is the first time we ever rehearsed together. I was super nervous because we'd been practicing alone and getting our lessons by ourselves, and I was thinking, I'm the worst one here. And then I met Sam. And then we had our first singing lesson together, and there was this moment where we were looking at each other, and they kind of like wanted us to sing really close to each other's face and like build chemistry the first time we'd ever met each other. Mm-hmm. And we both realized we're both like awful.
Yeah.
And from then on, I just felt like super grateful to have that we were both kind of starting.
Yeah. When you meet again, I think a lot of romance starts when you meet someone as awful as you are.
Yeah.
Now, then you finish. I guess there's this conclusion of band camp. At some point, you have to move on and start doing the show.
Yeah.
And I heard you had a concert of sorts for friends and family.
We did. There was no friends or family. It was It was a lot of executives.
Okay, so the people.
I think
they're like, please call us friends.
I think they wanted it to feel like friends or family.
Gotcha.
We walked in the room and it was just like, a corporate.
How many people would you say were there in your audience for your concert?
I think I blacked out, but it might have been like, I feel like I've said that in every interview I did. People think I have like a drinking problem. I must have been like, I want to say it was like 50, 60.
Oh, that's a real audience.
It was like it was.
I mean, it does seem like at least one thing you have going for you is, again, because this is a cast where you also play a band.
I want to hear the one thing.
You have one thing going.
Okay.
No, but it just seems like you guys feel like a very close cast.
We
Like
are.
I see photos of you guys doing press, and I don't know, maybe it's because you are playing people in a band together, but you actually look like you have a nice group chemistry.
We do, and I think that's been the most special thing about the show is that all of us are it's not often you get to do a series with 10 people your age, and all get along well, and I think that sort of translates into the show, and that's been authentic.
This is a show about a band and what a band goes through. You obviously have a career as an actor. Is there anything about band life that feels more alluring to you now that you wish?
100%.
Okay.
Like I realized in making this show and recording the album that like our actors' job is very like serious and stressful, and they're like very laid back and very easygoing. And like I remember going into the studio, and we're always like, got to be on time, got to be punctual, and everyone's late, and I go to it, and then and it's to them it's not very, it's like 15 minutes, but to me, like coming from film, I'm like, oh my god, like it's a disaster,
right.
And like we get in the studio and I remember that like being like, okay, like what time's lunch? And they were like, I mean, whenever like you're hungry. And I was like, I need like structure. But then I like relaxed into it, and I was like, this is so much cooler.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I don't know why you ran from it when you were a kid.
I know.
Yeah, well, that's all right. It's very nice that you found your way back to it.
I did.
So, I know you met your husband on set.
Yeah.
You guys were working on Mad Max together, and then he has a cameo in this show.
He sure does.
Now, tell us, this is a wonderful story, how this cameo came about.
Well, the cameo came about because I have to have intercourse with a random person on the show.
Yeah.
And the producers were like, it would be so funny if it was your husband.
That's so nice. So he agrees.
Yeah.
And now, though, you're on set with your husband, simulating intercourse. Was that more or less awkward?
It was more awkward.
Yeah,
it was more awkward
I think it sounds good in the beginning, but as I think about it,
I think that they were thinking it would be less awkward, and then we got there, and they're like, this is really uncomfortable. Because, I mean, you don't like. For one, I've never had pretend sex with my husband. So.
Right.
And for two, typically when you do these things and it's like somebody coming in for the day, you're like, hello, nice to meet you, and you kind of get down to business, and it's very professional. But with him, it was just like really like we were just giggling the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be so worried if I had to pretend sex with my wife in front of a bunch of people.
It was so weird.
She'd be like, here than usually.
I know. And that's what
He's putting a lot more attention.
But that's what happened because we were like in the scene, and this is a spoiler alert. In the scene, it's not like I'm not really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I really kept feeling inclined to be like, in real life, it's not like this. And then I was like, I'll just keep that to myself.
Yeah. That's good that you guys found together that when you have real sex, it should be with him, and pretend sex should be with strangers.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a very helpful message to all married couples.
It was, yeah.
You also directed a film.
Okay.
I guess last year now.
Right, I just wanted to put that on while I found that last night, and she just, you know what? Riley Keough is so lovely. I love her. She's just so nice. I'm still getting to know her. Yeah, I still. You think about that girl, what she's gone through. That beautiful Riley Keough. She's lost her mum. She's lost her brother. She's had to. She's gone through this crazy situation with Priscilla. She's just so lovely. She's that smile. She never loses that smile. I just got so much respect for Riley. I got a good feeling about Riley that she's going to come good. But anyway, I know you guys have got interesting views about Riley, but let's just give her a chance, yeah? Right, I'm going to read some of these comments. I haven't got much longer. I think we'll take it up to the hour, and then I'm going to come back and do a part 2 anyway, guys. So let's... Now, I just want to read some of the comments. I know that Rainbow and Annie are posting things, so I want to just quickly read some of them. Elvis let's have a look here. So let's have a look. Let me just go back on the comments a bit. We're obviously talking about the lien on Gracelands. Let's have a look. I want to go back. Now remember, guys, we are fans at home. I'm at home in my kitchen, having a cup of tea with you guys. We're not experts. None of us are experts. A lot of us are just trying to repeat different bits of information that we've read or watched an interview or some documents we've downloaded or documents that we've viewed on Google. We weren't there. We were not there. We all have different opinions. Sometimes we get quite heated. Sometimes we get quite stubborn and we think our way is the right way. But I'll say this. Many of the things I think may be wrong. I ain't no expert. We weren't there. It was 50 years ago. So when you guys, you've got Rainbow, you've got Annie and other people throwing in their comments, we don't know, do we, guys? We do our best to get as close to the truth as possible. It's okay to disagree. It's okay if we're proved wrong or right. It's okay. I think even the best researchers, the ones that it's like their job, get it wrong sometimes. So let's always bear that in mind. But we always come from a friendly place, a place of love, a place of kindness. Always. That, to me, the basis of our channel here, Defending Elvis Presley, is to be kind. Now, unfortunately, our views are very strong about Priscilla and some of the Memphis Mafia. And it can come across as hate. But I promise you now, guys, there is no hate to Priscilla from me. This is not a Priscilla hate channel. There is no hate to the Memphis Mafia members. We discussed Dave Hebler the other day. I don't hate Dave Hebler. I think Dave Hebler made a massive mistake being involved in that book. I would love him to fully apologize for his involvement with that book. But I don't hate him. Yeah? I don't hate him. Yeah? In some ways, I feel sorry for him because he's had a lot of hate, hasn't he? He still gets hate to this day. I don't wish that on anyone. I don't want everyone to hate on Priscilla. She's an old lady. She's obviously still making many mistakes as we speak. I don't know why. But I won't hate her for it. We will bring them up and we will discuss them. Yeah? Right, let's have a look. So we've got... So Rainbow says that Ginger Alden's signature is on the last page. Last page of Elvis' revised will. So, right. So Annie, we've already said, she said that the divorce settlement should have been paid within 2 years. I don't think that's correct, but I could be wrong. Then we have the bank seized Graceland for his default, then it would never have been saved for Lisa. I don't agree with that. Just don't agree with it. Now, proof is all the way, guys. Proof. We need the proof. Misha, thank you for the coffee. Misha, yes, I did. Thank you so much. Guys, if any of you want to send me a coffee, hit the coffee button, hit the thank you super button, what they call it. Super thank you. I love it when you guys show me that you like what I'm doing. You send me a coffee. Love it. Right, so then Linda says it started in 77. Linda, I don't know when it started, the second divorce settlement. I'm sure Amy Collett does. She can let me know. Right. Annie says, Rainbow, Elvis's final will is the only one that us legal and binding, and other wills then become null and void. Okay. That sounds, I'm no lawyer, but probably true. Yeah. Let's have a look. Misha, I don't think Priscilla saved Gracelands. I think that when Elvis died, when Vernon died, then she was in the mix, yeah? I think because she had a lien on Gracelands, you know, that this was created by the deed of trust, suddenly she had power where she was allowed to be taken very seriously on all the decisions made, whether it be the banks, whether it be, the mortgages or the debts or I'm no expert, all decisions made once Priscilla had the lien placed on Graceland. She had some kind of power. Obviously, we know once Vernon decided to appoint Priscilla as the main trustee on behalf of Lisa Marie till she was 25, this gave her almighty power. Yeah. So do I think that Priscilla has tried to give us all the impression that she saved Graceland? Definitely. She said it again and again and again and again. Do I think Priscilla has taken all credit with help, like Jack Sodden, for launching the museum? Yeah, she has. But I'm telling you now, guys, we've got a lot of research. Amy Collett has given it to us that completely proved that the museum idea with Elvis's property and the land in front of Graceland was well underway. Priscilla jumped on the bandwagon and carried it all on. She is not the reason Graceland was saved, and she is not the reason the museum was opened. She was a front person. She had a lot of power. She had a massive say in it all because she had jumped on the bandwagon. She should not be taking full credit for any of it. Some of it. She was involved in it. Of course she was. She was the front person. And do you know what? In 1982, was it? A still beautiful, stunning Priscilla Presley launching Gracelands was probably a good decision because at that point, the public liked Priscilla a lot. Yeah, they felt sorry for Priscilla. Priscilla was the victim in the public's eyes. Elvis was the bad guy because of drugs, because of unfaithfulness. But they didn't know the whole story. They didn't know what we know. Yeah, so this is all part of the brainwashing, in my opinion, that the public were brainwashed to believe that Paul Priscilla. Yeah, so I have strong views. What the actual truth is. This is why we're here defending Elvis Presley. Let me just quickly go through this because I've only got about 10 minutes left. Right, there we go. Hi, David Lohman. Are you okay? David in Wales. Yeah, the documents. I've watched Rhonda's Presley Mania. Brilliant show. All the documents are there. She's read them out. Right. I could speak all day about Rhonda. I think she's amazing. Bye, Lorna. Thanks for joining us. Elvis' final will is the one to be revised in March 1977 with Ginger Witness. Thank you, Rainbow. There wasn't a divorce settlement in 1977, Linda. That was the lien was placed because the agreement Elvis had made in 1974 had been defaulted. His lawyers should never have allowed him. Again, I'm no expert. I'm no legal expert. But for all I know is they were still arguing about the divorce settlement in 1977. And the reason that the lawyers have stepped in and this lien and this deed of trust and all that's going on, they still hadn't finalized everything. And from what I know, I think Elvis agreed to everything anyway, because Elvis was so scared of not being able to see Lisa Marie. He just said yes to everything. Yeah. And he's just a good guy. And money, really, to Elvis, and money, he didn't care about money. He just wanted to get what he wanted. What did he want? He wanted to see Lisa Marie more often. Yeah. He was scared that Priscilla would reduce the amount that he's seeing Lisa Marie. That's all that mattered to Elvis. I do think there was still a large amount of money. This Annie says there was still money owed to Priscilla in 1977. I think that could be true, but she shouldn't have been owed a penny. Every penny Priscilla was demanding out of Elvis was just greed. She'd had enough. Elvis had given her enough. And she wasn't taking Elvis's money. When she was demanding money in 1977, that wasn't Elvis's money. That was Lisa Marie's money. Who takes money from their daughter? She had plenty of money. Priscilla had plenty of money. It was pure greed, and it was actually very cruel, and it was being done at a time when he was very, very unwell. How long have we got, Rio? No. Okay, all right. I'm going to read these last couple of comments. I got to go, guys. It was the Memphis Mafia banks that Elvis took the loan from in 1975 and Grace. Again, we want proof. Annie, please join our Defending Elvis Presley, Facebook. Let's see some proof. Let's see some documents. I believe very little of what I hear or read, Louis. I believe very little of what I see, hear, or read, Louis. That's the best way, because we don't know the truth. We need the documents. We need the documents. Let's have a look. I'm just quickly catching up. The real truth left us when Elvis left us. No, you can prove it with a trail of documents. So I don't agree. Let's have a look. What time we got with area? 55. 55. 55. Right. Okay. So. Okay. Right. So Rainbow, Shauna and Rhonda had all the divorce. Yes, Shauna and Rhonda. Look up the documents on these video channels with Shauna and Rhonda. Right, I think that's it, guys. Last two comments. Linda, I think divorce lawyers didn't treat him well either. They shouldn't have agreed to set payments for 2 years. I don't know that it was 2 years, guys. I don't know. I need proof. He paid half of it to her. He would then have repaid it in full with a longer time to pay. Maybe. I want proof. We need proof, guys. I just don't think he owed any more once more after the first divorce. I agree, Linda. She had had enough. Priscilla had had enough. Pure greed. Pure greed. I'm still disgusted by Priscilla's behavior towards Elvis Presley and her greed. Greed, 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 greed. No hate though, guys. I do not hate Priscilla. This is not a Priscilla hate channel. We do everything from the point of view of love, but we are going to expose Elvis being mistreated, wrongfully treated by Priscilla. Anyway, guys, I got to go. I would stay and talk longer. I have to take my son to the dentist. We can come back to a part 2 of this. So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, remember, let's keep it friendly. Let's keep it respectful. We're allowed to disagree. We can have different points of view. We can debate, but we will do it with respect. But if someone wants to really prove a point, documentation is the way to go. Documentation, not I read this, I read that, I think this, I think that. We need more than that. I am just a fan at home giving you little snippets of things that I'm reading. Everything I say could probably be proven wrong. I ain't no expert. I'm just Louis in his kitchen at home. That's all I am. Cheers, guys. Love you all. You're the best. Love you all. Take care. See you later. I'll be back for part 2.